Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Polarity ATI and how I would use it in 2024 to have success. Okay, so last video, or one of the last videos, I talked about why I personally wouldn't buy Polarity ATI, but I know there's a lot of people out there that are still trying to find success with it, and I'm going to share with you guys a little bit of how I did find some success with it when I did use it. Okay, I don't really use it anymore because we have our own AutoTraders that make money overnight. Everyone gets the same results, right? Like last night, $500 for me while I slept. Okay, but anyway, getting into Polarity ATI, what would I do? Right, I would use fibs and fair value gaps. Okay, if you guys don't know what a Fibonacci tool is, you need to look it up. If you guys don't know what a fair value gap is, you need to look it up. Okay, and again, this is what I would do mainly for regression trades. Okay, you can use trend as well for this, but for most of these examples, I'll be showing you regression type of setups. Okay, so we're just going to look at today because that's what I want to look at. And to start off, when we get a bullish fair value gap, we're going to be looking to enter that bullish fair value gap on a regression short trade. You can also do trend long, but I would do a regression short as it's going down, dropping into the fair value gap. You can get a long entry for a scalp out of it. Okay, same thing with a Fibonacci. Okay, it reaches a level of interest. You could use a regression long, regression short, and play a quick scalp out of it. And I'll show you some examples here. Okay, so if we look, the market opened right here. Okay, 930. So what fair value gaps do we have? We have a fair value gap here. Okay, this is the main one I would be looking at because it's above the 50% mark. Okay, 50% is here, and then when you're above 50%, you are in premium of the range for a short trade. So that's where you want to be looking for fair value gaps in premium for a short, and for bullish fair value gaps, you want to be in discount, which would be like right here, right? So for the first trade of the day, we had a move down. Okay, had a move down. There's a fair value gap here, right? But again, why aren't we looking at this fair value gap, this middle one? Because it's not really in 50%, right? It's not above the 50% for a short. Okay, so we wouldn't be looking at that. And for a long trade, if we go from this to this, right, we have this fair value gap, which is in 50% of this little swing. Okay, so once we touch here, I'm going to be looking for a regression short. Okay, regression short, what does that do, right? Hopefully, if you find the correct tune in your settings, you get a long entry here, right? And you can scalp for whatever you want, right? And that would have definitely been a winner. And again, I mean, you can just manually enter, right? You don't need Polarity for this. I'm just saying, if you are using Polarity, this is what I would do. Okay, and I've helped people get some payouts from this as well. So this, a nice win, right? You don't need to stack like 30 wins on a day like Connor does to have a decent, decent day, right? Just 1-2 trades, call it a day. If you're green, you're done. Okay, and then in this leg, so we got this trade, this was a winner. Now we're looking for this trade, right? We move up, okay, and we tap into this, and again, this is above the 50%, so that's good for a short. Okay, we look for a regression long once we touch the fair value gap. Hopefully you get an entry here and a move lower, right? This is still 20 points, right? That's plenty for a scalp. Okay, so 2 trades by 9:45 and you're done for the day. Okay, you're done. 2 wins. This isn't cherry picked either. This is just today. Okay, Monday, September 16th. Now, what are some other potential trades, right? We have another fair value gap here. Okay, this one isn't really in discount, but you can still always keep your eye out, right? If we're really bullish, pretty bullish here, right? You can always keep your eye out. We're obviously, this could be a continuation play. Okay, most of your trades, you're gonna want to look for a discount or premium. But again, here, bullish fair value gap. We just bounced out of a daily fair value gap here. Okay, we had a daily fair value gap right here. Okay, had a daily, this big gap is the daily gap. Okay, so let me just like mark out some lines on where this is. Okay, so these green lines are our daily fair value gap. As soon as we touch here, we're looking for regression shorts. Okay, because we just moved up 80 points from the low. I mean, that's pretty good in 10 minutes. So that's pretty bullish, right? Can look for a continuation, regression short into here, and another win. Okay. And again, here we have a trade. This is a little more risky because you're really right at these highs as well over here. But again, regression short here, scalp up. Now if we go over here, on the way down, we have this for value gap, right? Okay. This one was close to 50%, so that's okay. But again, regression long into this. We can see we're topping out up here, right? We're topping out in this chop box. We're breaking down. Move back up into this rally gap. This is where you look for regression long, and we move low. Okay. And again, same thing here. We didn't touch this though until we came over here, which it looks like it would have lost, right? But you got to take into account this little move from right here when we first touched this is 10 to 12 points, right? Some other options you could do for scalp trades with just regular Fibonacci tools. So that was a mix of Fibonacci and for value gaps. But you can look at Fibonacci. So I would use like a 0.618, which is a golden zone, okay? So here we have the top of the leg from the morning and the bottom of the leg from the morning. We just pulled right up into the 0.618, okay? I actually did just alert this kind of trade in the Discord here. Watch for move back lower here from this, right? Okay. But this is a different setup that I saw for that alert, but it still worked, right? We touched the 0.618, okay? Regression long right here. We move lower, okay? Some other examples. Let's see. We had from here to here, from this low to this high, the 0.618 here. We move lower, regression short, hopefully get a long entry here, move back up. Okay. Let's see, over here, let me see if this had anything. Oops. Yeah, look at this. This, we ended up going right up basically to this 0.618. Basically rejected that right within a tick. Move low. Okay. What else do we have? Let's see. Again, this is all just today. Okay. From this low to this high, we had a 0.618 here. And depending on your entry, I mean, this is still 12 points. Okay. It's still 12 points there. But anyway, that is how I would be using Polarity. Okay. For value gaps and Fibonacci tools. Okay. Rewind the video, watch it multiple times, share it. Okay. So people, if you are still using Polarity, you can, you know, understand how to use it. And then, yeah, we have our own AutoTrader that has been doing really well as well. $500 this morning. One of our other users, 2 wins. Again, this is the AutoTrader. So, works very good, right? And that's, everyone gets the same results, fully automated. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.